Cup qualifiers are starting now. In round 2, we have Sentient against Warlords Vikings. And this is going to be a qualifier for the tournament in London as well. It will be an offline tournament for Europe, happening in 3 weeks. So very hype. And we are currently watching Sentient. We have a Nicholas on that Delphox. Again, zoomed out very far. Got this zoomed out spectator mode now. It's very nice. On the right side, we have a Doju jungling. Top going a Comfy. There's the Comfy. First Comfy of the day as well already. First Comfy. And as always, Gossy Floor still taking always his red buff early game. Just to make sure the top lane's even stronger. Goes over to the Gossy Floor. And the thing is, the jungler still gets full experience thanks to the XP share changes. Langdra gets 100% of the experience. And then red buff goes over to Aeos. The Aeos also gets some experience on top of it too. So you just gain experience by doing this. Slow smoke goes down for the Comfy already. Use on the chase. And I think the Squirtle might just go down right here. If Squirtle goes down, there's also Comfy going down for sure. There we go, Comfy gets detached from the dying Squirtle. That's an easy double kill already for the side of Sentient. And that's the red buff power as well. You can't get away from it. This Gossy Floor, as soon as it starts basic attacking, it's done. And bot lane, we also have a KO for the side of Sentient already. They're going to start scoring points. 10 go in, 24 maybe for the slowpoke, but no, not quite. Eevee is able to defend this for now. And already have an Espeon. And Espeon's going to be so aggressive. Who might be caught though right now. Eject buttons away from the drill pack. And gets away out to safety. Gotta watch out for those drill packs. Early game of Sentient on bot is obviously strong too, but the drill pack is quite scary. But they're already level 6 Espeon now. Bot lane is gonna look very bad for this side of Warlords Vikings. Gonna look very bad. And top is also struggling. They're losing both sides right now. Mew on top and Espeon on bot path. That's actually so annoying, right? Usually we see Mew against Espeon. And now they're both in the same team. And they just have so much control over both lanes. So easily. It's difficult. It is very difficult. Delphox now level 6 already. I think it's gonna be Mystic Fire. Yep, Mystic Fire. Up against 2 defenders as well. You for sure want Mystic Fire. That is Soul Vest on the Blastoise. You know, it's good in this game, but is it really better than other items? I'm not sure. Because Sentient does have a full special attack team. 5 special attack Pokemon on this side. Looking for a push on top path now. Sentient over in mid lane for the Aparias, which allows Warlords Gaming to actually go into the lead right now. Able to just score top path. They know they can't win over bot, so they just go top path and start scoring some points. I assume the Blastoise is probably stacking too. But yeah, like, is the Soul Vest better than any of the other items? I don't know if it is. Like, I don't know what he dropped for it. But like Energy M, Focus Band, you know, might just be better items. But still quite nice, the Soul Vest up against Mew, Espeon. I mean, again, full special tech team for the side of the blue team or purple team. Next Altaria spawn is there. We have a 4v4 on bot lane soon. But Dojo just goes in with a full heal. Drip hacks. Altaria is to the right side. But Jellyman is able to just easily snipe those away with the Psyshock. Easy snipes. 10 seconds for the Reggie to spawn. And this could be the first fight. We have Wartortle actually rotating towards bot path. But he's only level 6. He's going to be insanely useless for this first fight if he doesn't hit level 7 anytime soon now. But he's still rotating. And Mew's just staying top path. Mew's going to score 30 points for free. Yeah, this rotation from the Wartortle. He's going to take blue buff now for level 7. But is that really going to help him win a bot path? I don't think it is. Delphox now level 9 already. Doju is only level 8. Sentient should have an easy team fight right here unless the Reggie gets sniped away. Now Wartortle is level 7. He has the Rapid Spin active. But again, they can just buy time and Mew's just getting free experience right now. Mew's just farming free experience over and over again. Doju is going to score 11 points. Regirock stop being taken by the side of Warlords Vikings. Can they do anything though? There's some Mystic Fires going in already. Delphox could land Massively Knight right here and lands on the Wartortle. He gets out to Regirock. And he goes down. Who's gonna get the Regirock though? It goes over to Sentient. No, it goes over to, goes over to left side. Delphox able to claim it for the purple team. And Mew is still just free farming. They win the 4v5. Warlords Viking just too far behind in this fight already. Drip Pack comes through. I don't think he's gonna find anything. The Psyshock's gonna land on 2 into the Psybeam. And Dodo gets taken down. The Sky lands on the Mystic Fire Sylveon. Another Psyshock. Also gets the Sylveon down. 40 points are going in for the Espeon. Another dash coming through, but Nicholas going quite deep for this one. Has to eject button away. Sky letting onto Trevenant. But Trevenant with that Horn is just easily able to get out. And now what level is Mew? Mew's level 10.5 already. Mew is level 10.5. Going back to top path now, almost level 11. You can see how much he just gained by having a lead from early games. You know, from early game winning the path. And now, still just farming. I mean, Mew's just having a good time. Just having to do nothing, just top pathing and taking every single last hit on this lane. And Warlord is still almost level 9 though. So Blastoise is almost there, but he walks into him. He just gets Unite moved by Slow, bro. That is just toxic. Tries to make it bot. Psyshock does land on Sylveon, doesn't stun it though. Dodio was in with the Unite move, finds a Drill Peck, but I don't think they have enough damage right here. Delphox Knight comes out, and now they have to run. They already lose Sylveon. They already lost Sylveon quite early into this fight. Now the Mystic Fire comes through. Niklas already level 11 on the Delphox, which means Mystic Fire resetting. And there's one. Oh, Comfy barely makes onto Dodio. Another Drill Peck's gonna come out, but it's completely missing into a Psyshock. But Dodio under the goal with the Comfy is able to not at least get taken down from that Espeon level, and Mew is still just top pair. Level 12.5 now. Tries to snipe this one as well. Oh my god, he can get both last hits right here. The Surf comes through, gets one last hit. Only one the agility away now. Can actually catch Mew. Mew has Unite, right? Mew should be totally safe. Maybe we should have just recoiled in it. As always, you can just recoil, but doesn't even have to. It's so safe right now. You can just walk away, but Dodio is still on the chase. Now the Surf comes through into agility, and Mew just flies across the entire screen. Now the Espeon working on the Registeel. And Sylveon should have no chances of ever stealing this one away, unless Dodio makes it here in time. Dodio is around. Registeel at half HP, and Sentient is not really in position right now. They don't have Slow Breed Knight either, so they can't lock down the Dodrio. Sentient has to be a bit careful right now. But they still have a massive lead in experience. Another Mystic Fire comes through the sky onto Sylveon. Focus spell procced already. Now Blastoise is going in. A nice 3-man Trevenant Unite. And Niklas might just go down right here. One more basic attack maybe will do it. Or he's trying, but the Blastoise Unite's going to finish off Niklas. Delphox is going down. That's a huge KO for the South Warlords Vikings. They do lose Regieleki, of course. And they're going to claim this Registeel unless Espeon can snipe it away. Espeon can snipe it away. Espeon can snipe it away. Of course. Of course it can. The Psyshock comes through from so far away. It can't be blocked because it pierces. And it's going to claim this Reggie for the South Sentient. Another Simon comes through and it almost gets the Sylveon. Level 13 Espeon is just so far ahead. Level 13 to a level, barely not even level 10 yet, Sylveon. That's just the level difference on bot right now. Absolutely crazy. Level 9 to level 13. It's not looking good for the Sylveon. But it's like, how do you last it? As a Mystified Sylveon, you can't last it against a Psyshock, right? You have no last hitting. Absolutely zero. That's kind of why you have to pick the Mew, at least, into an Espeon, because if the enemies have Espeon, and you don't have like a good last hit attacker on bot path, you just lose so much experience. 40 pointers going for Slowbro. They break the goal. Drill Peck is too late. The Hornish is too late. He just gets blasted into pieces. The entire forest is on fire and Trevenant goes down. Double kill for Delphox. But meanwhile, actually, Blastoise is farming some lot of experience. He's the highest level on the side of Warlords Vikings now. Level 12. But 301 to 89 points already for Sentient of him heading towards the last final stretch in 30 seconds already. Niklas almost level 14. Jellyman almost level 14. And Mew's already level 40. He's already level 14. So the experience on all three carries is just insane. On the other side, we don't even have a single Pokemon level 13 yet. Blastoise face checking right here. Mew knows about it. Gonna whip the Solar Beam a tiny bit. Whose outtake comes through. And now we have Rayquaza spawning. Warlords Vikings have to put a miracle right here. Can they do something? They're so far behind. They don't even have damage right now. The damage is a Mystified Sylveon. I mean, Water Spout Rapid Spin does a lot of damage, but in this game, really, I don't think it will. And now we have Rayquaza. It's dead full HP. I mean, Sentient just have to wait. They can just poke. They have Mew, Espeon, and Delphox. They can just keep jumping in and poking and poking and poking. Comfy currently on Dodrio, who is gonna hit level 12 right here, but it's just not gonna matter. They've been looking for a flank right here. It's just not gonna do any damage. Another Skite comes through, so they have so much poke on the side of Sentient. Eldegoss can also poke a tiny bit. Skite can poke. They have 5 poking Pokemon. And Comfy can only heal one person up as well. They have to somehow pull the trigger, but how? They have no damage. What are they supposed to do right here? Dodio maybe looking for an engage. Trevenant's already dropping low. Has used Unite only on Delphox. There's Dodio Unite coming through though. Can they maybe catch the Delphox? No, they can't. Dodio just gets locked up by SP Unite into Slowbro Unite and gets taken out instantly. Same for the Comfy, of course. Ends up in the enemy team after Dodio gets caught. But what can Dodio do there? He has to go in, right? He has to go in, but the Slowbro is there. Psyshock on Trevenant trying to score some points. Now it's just 40 seconds left. They need to do Rayquaza and all score. Another Psyshock. Oh man, it does land. But doesn't get stunned because of the Unite move. If you're not healing back up, what does Rapid Spin coming through? Aeos actually dropping quite on HP. Is forced to use Unite move up. It's gonna land back on Delphox, healing it to full HP. There's only 30 seconds left. He's gonna try to maybe go for it now. But there's Mystical Fire going. Blasted Knight hitting 4 members actually of Sentient. But there's just no damage. Double kill for Delphox again. Looking for the Dojo now. Another unit move lands. Quadra KO for the Delphox right here. And actually triple. And Sentient takes a very clean first game of the tournament. That's the surrender coming through as well now. And yeah, that was a complete stomp. They just won top and bot path so hard at the same time. Warlords Vikings did not stand a single chance. Rayquaza free game as well, they didn't have to do it. But if a comp like this gets ahead, there's only one KO on Blastoise. One single KO. 10 KO, oh my god, this looks brutal. Heading into game number 2, and we have a Scyther this time. Some more damage, and Espeon secured for Warlords Vikings. At least they have some better lanes now. They can maybe start winning as well. Having now that Espeon on their team. On the left side, we have again a very special attack heavy team. Actually, 5 special attackers again for the side of Sentient. And Warlords Gaming with that Scyther, Dodrio, Trevenant. More physical there. But again, this time they have an Espeon actually. So they might be able to win their lanes a bit harder. Top lane as well. A Dodrio and a Clefairy. Okay. Dodrio going top path. And then we have Scyther going towards that jungle central position. Gossiflor taking red buff as well again. Same start as last game. No surprise there. Snow going in with that Sky Bash. And actually gets the last hit. Let's get the last hit with that. It's like a leader. Like a stock. Wait, how's it called? Yeah, a leader counter. A leader Lucario combo. The Sky Bash into Water Gun. It doesn't do as much as Meteor Match Quick Attack, but you know, you can still quite do it a bit like that. It's kind of scuffed. It's a bit more scuffed than the Lucario combo, but oh, maybe first Blood Lord here, and Dodo has to run away. Clefairy dropping low on HP. Can they maybe walk up and score some points? They're not going to do so, because they know Scyther could be around. And maybe look for something right here. 10 seconds for this Altaria spawn. And still a Clefairy only. We have the Aeos evolution done now for the side of Sentient. Going in on these Altarias now. Can Scyther do something here? Going in onto maybe the Squirtle. But he takes quite long to actually reactivate his dual wing beat. Didn't quite follow up on it. I think you could have maybe just reached him for a red buff auto take slow. But didn't quite go for it. And this time the Espeon already done. Level 5. Can go for these last hits now quite easily. There's the NDD and nope, too late. Skite and will be able to get this last hit quite easily. And Jellyman with that Glaceon on bot path. I assume Mew was banned this game, because we don't see a Mew. So I assume it's just banned. Totally going in, he's completely whiffing the drill pack. And besides that, not enough action right now. 10 seconds for the mid Altaria spawn. What are the teams going to do? Ooh, they was able to snipe this last hit away. And we have Warlords Vikings going over this mid path. And they should be stronger right here. They have Scyther, Espeon, Dodrio, very strong early game Pokemon. They should be able to have the upper hand right here. Dodrio on the flank. They have to eject button away so early from the drill pack. That's a huge win for Warlords Vikings. And the early game is looking much better than the second game. Both defenders are brawling it out. And, ooh, the drill pack gets slowed right there on the water spout. Dodrio does lose the sprint gauge, and if you lose the sprint gauge, you can't drill pack anymore. I mean, you can still drill pack, but it's only on the same spot. You're not gonna move with it. Scyther maybe sneaking in on bot path, but Nicholas is also here, but they don't know that Scyther's here. They have no idea. The Wood is not going to land. Bit far away, but the next Altaria spawn is there. We're gonna have a 4v, like still 3v4. Aeos is on the way, but for now we have a 4v4. Dueling comes in. The Wood is going to land, but they just all focus on the Altaria. And those birds fall very fast. Scyther on his way to level 9. Getting very close to it. How is Nicholas doing? Nicholas is only 7.5 this game, so very far behind actually, but they give over this buff towards Jellyman, so he hits level 8. Hopefully. Just giving you experience over there, because Nicholas knows he's not going to hit level 9, so he's going to give Jellyman level 8. And the Unite move for Glaceon. They might just fight right here, but Wartortle is able to take down Dodrio in a 1v1. How does that happen? Huge mistake by the Dodrio player to go down to a Wartortle. Regirock is there. There's a Glaceon Unite coming in, but Scyther's also here. Can Scyther take down Glaceon? There's the first reactivation, and he gets Glaceon. That's a 1-for-1 so far. They're jumping in deep. Can they get the last? No, again, it's Nicholas securing the Regirock for his team. Just like first game. And now I think Scyther's going to go down. Now Dueling comes through. Can he actually take him down? He can take him down. Wow. Okay. I mean, that was nice by the Scyther. In a scenario where I thought he was 1% gone, he still at least turns around and takes down the Delphox with that double hit and the Dueling beat. Nicely played by him. Slowbro is balling out Espeon. And Espeon has to run away. Another boost auto attack comes through. And now Snow level 10 already. This is how Blastoise is supposed to look. And Dodrio's only level 8 now. So again, the top path for Sentient is just winning way too hard. It's gonna be the pick for Warlords Vikings. After they also lost the Reggie now on bot path. Mystical Fire comes through, it's gonna take the Sataria down. And now Regia Lecky is currently up for grabs, but we just have Warlords Vikings going for bot lane push right here, which I like. 24 points going for Delphox, but they're just gonna 5-man swarm this, and it's only Slowbro down here. They should be able to score a lot of points right here. 14 go in, 30 go in, 26 go in on the side of Warlords Vikings, and they're gonna try to get to 30 for Trevenant as well. Slowbro can't defend alone, but he's not gonna go score. Go score, buddy. Yes, there we go. Puts those 30 in, and now they can recall and easily defend this one with the Espion as well. They probably should still leave some people on bot maybe, because now Sentient can look for bot lane push if they want to. So having 2 or 3 people down here would probably be quite decent, because then maybe they can defend. But Sentient's not even going for this push, they're just farming. They're looking for that level 11 on Delphox, they're looking for level 9 on Aeos. Level 9 now achieved. Niklas is gonna get level 11 right here. Mystical Fire Plus will be there. And gonna start moving around with that current reduction on Mystical Fire hitting. And now we have again Warlords Vikings going for the spot path. 10 seconds for the Reggie. Which one is it going to be? Slowbro trying to walk up. We haven't seen his steal yet in the series, so maybe it could be Reggie steal. I think we mostly had Reggie rocks, right? What was it going to be? There's the Reggie steal. I kind of summoned it, didn't I? Shock is going to miss, Psybeam is going to miss, and Blastoise is going in. He's level 11, he might just be unkillable. Dodu is going in with the Night Move. Does he get locked up by Slowbro? Slowbro doesn't. Wait, Slowbro didn't use the Night Move yet. Reggie still dropping low HP, but it goes on to Scyther. He was waiting patiently for the Scyther, and he gets taken down. And that's the problem of playing a speedster into Slowbro. Very, very patient by the Slowbro, waiting for the Scyther to go in. I honestly thought he would just go for the Dodrio, but he was just waiting for Scyther's Unite, and then instantly counters it with that point and click, and there's nothing Scyther can do about it. Just goes down. Nice strip pack is going to land right here. Sentient is actually quite deep. Can they keep Niklas alive? Aeos going to get taken down. That's one for the Scyther. Looking for some more, but they can't keep on chasing. But that was huge damage coming in from the drill pack Dodrio. At least they find one more KO right here. 20 seconds for Vigilecki to spawn. And Blastoise on his way to level 13. Actually the highest level in the game right now. On that level 12.5. On the right side we have Scyther now hitting level 12. Dodrio 10.5. And Espion is also level 11 now. So they're not too far behind in experience this time around. Jellyman still farming up. Getting level 12 soon. For the last upgraded move. And now Niklas on level 13. He is the first one to level 30 in this game. Dodrio may be looking for a flank, but he's so far behind already again. He's so far behind. He's going for the drill pack onto Niklas, but has to jump kick instantly away. Because he knows he can't keep following up on it. Blastoise is quite deep. Does he have Unite Move up? He could Unite Move one more time if he wanted to. At 310, I think Blastoise can Unite one more time. Just gonna show you farm some Baltoys afterwards. But now hitting level 13, staying together for the point puff. AoE healing. Vigilecki dropping on half HP. Blastoise going in again, spinning around. They can't deal with this Blastoise, I'm pretty sure. Dodrio Unite actually comes through there, forcing a fight. At 250 with the Unite Move, but their Blastoise Unite is going to take down Dodrio. Also knocks up Scyther. Ooh, Delphox dropping low on HP, but able to eject button away into the goal to get a shield and not die to the basic attack. And now Espion is getting water spouted on. No chance. Playing... This is why Blastoise is also so good right now still. Playing those special attacker Pokemon into Blastoise is not fun. He just runs you down. And that's why Blastoise is going to keep on just being a very good Pokemon. Espion has no chance against this Blastoise. You just run him down, you can't get stunned. You can get slowed, but you can't get stunned. It's very, very mean. Slowbro just being an unkillable front as well right now. Level 12 for the Slowbro too. There's some nice points going in though. For Warlords Vikings, they're actually almost 100. They're over 100 points ahead right now. They're over 100 points ahead. So, I mean, right now they're winning. Just saying 80. They're still 80 out of 80 on the spot path goal. 80 out of 80. Sentient didn't manage to score a single point onto this goal. 102 in total. It was all went down on this goal right now, the 102 points. And 215 for Warlords Vikings. Can they somehow manage to pull the second win to their favor? Rayquaza is still at full HP, but this time Sentient have to do something, right? They can't be the ones waiting. Then maybe be the ones that appear to be aggressive. Dodrio guarding top still, farming some Atarias for more experience. Level 13 Scyther and level 13 Dodrio as well now. And he's looking for the flank. Ice Age is going to score 70 points to put them even further into the lead. And now Sentient, they have to do something at some point. They're going to go for this Rayquaza, then it's going to flip it. I mean, I guess they can. Turn Knight is going to hit 3 members of Sentient. They're going to dive in. Where's the Scyther? He's looking for the reset, but he gets Strawberry Knight moved instantly again into Bloodstone Knight as well. He's getting taken down. Espionage jackpotting forward, hitting 4 Pokemon, but there's no follow-up anymore. Because Scyther and Dory already down. That's 4 people down for the side of Warlords Vikings. And it could be a Penta KO if they will go for it. Are they going for the Penta? No, Quadra KO for Niklas onto Steelfox. Looking for the Penta now. He's not going for it. Come on, Niklas, go for the Penta. What is this? It's like he's trying to qualify for a tournament or something. Not even going for the Penta. 100 points going now for the Glaceon. 100 points going for Delphox. And now Sentient is in a lead. They score some more points. I mean, it's pretty much confirmed now, right? There's only 30 seconds left. Sorbo's gonna walk in, score another 100 points. And there we go. Sentient's gonna take it 2-0 over Warlords Vikings in the round 2. But still, long tournament to go for both teams. There's a huge loser bracket. And again, this time it's 16 teams qualifying for the round-robin round. And then in that round-robin round, we have 16 teams fighting for top 8. There's a lot of teams qualifying today, but still, long tournament ahead for both teams. GG's. Can look at some damage numbers as well again, of course. Damage numbers always nice. There we go. 95,000 on Blastoise.